And we are in 3, 2, 1 countdown. We're Facebook Live. We're waiting for the official live. Because every time it goes like this, it takes a minute. And I'm like, okay, it must be the global network. Hello, everybody. This is Gabriel again with Stress Relief for Teachers. I'm grateful to have you here today. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today and teach you guys about tapping for gratitude, which is by far one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself. You know, to get that biology going of, you know, creating that positivity in your heart and just really surrounding yourself with that positive energy that is going to carry over in a big way in your life. And it's going to help you get rid of, you know, all that negative emotion that's just sucking you up dry. So, you know, years of layering feelings of anger and fear and envy, anxiety, sadness, uncertainty, guilt, shame, even loneliness. You know, people find themselves swinging from one emotion to another. And some of these emotions, they last longer than others, while, you know, they just keep getting buried, you know, and becoming the previous version and getting deeper into your subconscious. And then from day to day, what happens is that something triggers those negative emotions, and we truly have no idea why, but we react strongly, and then we start to get mad, or we start to hide and run, or we start to get cold sweats, we start to feel depression, doubt, resentment, low self-image, even rejection, and the list is really long, right? Emotional disturbances, what they do is they block your body's energy flow, and it narrows your field from being creative to being on the defensive. And symptoms manifest themselves over time due to our thoughts continuing to produce, you know, the chemical hormones which signal your genes to get all wrapped up in the past with all these bad feelings. And people start to develop personality traits like these. You start to have difficulty creating or maintaining personal relationships, or you have a lack of attention or appearing preoccupied when others are around. We feel difficulty being loving or affectionate with family members. We avoid people, activities, or places, you know, because they're associated with a past trauma. It reduces our ability to express emotion. We have difficulty empathizing with another person's feelings. We not easily can share our emotions or even our feelings with anybody. We have huge difficulties committing to another person or a relationship, or not making another person a priority when they should be. So today I'm going to teach you how to use TFT, tapping, with gratitude, which is one of the most, if anything, the most positive emotion to start reversing the negative vibes and rewire your brain for success. And it's about focusing on what's going, you know, good in your life and being thankful for those things that we have. You know, gratitude is about paying attention to and appreciating the things that we often, you know, we take for granted, and we do. We take a lot of things for granted. I'm sometimes guilty of that, you know, I'm not going to deny it. But this helps me improve myself on a daily basis. Everything that I do that's related to TFT, EFT. And since I understand it so well, you know, I tap those negative emotions away before they actually become a bigger problem in my life. And this is my way of giving back to you, you know, what many people try and don't seem to shake when they're feeling that bad vibe. So I'm grateful for you, and thank you so much, because gratitude includes things like thank you. Saying thank you is an amazing thing, and being polite is also an amazing thing. And expressing gratitude is an elevated emotion which actually changes your body's biology and signals the genes, you know, to start a healing process. And that's science fact. Your heart literally starts to vibe and create amazing feelings, which builds on appreciation, generosity, happiness, and ultimately love. And gratitude serves a biological purpose. It is a deeper appreciation for someone or something that produces longer lasting positivity. You know, people with an attitude of gratitude actually experience lower stress levels. Yeah, they do. For those struggling with depression or anxiety or any of the above, you know, this can also frame the beginning of your day. Before getting out of bed, take 7 minutes. 7 minutes, that's all it takes. You know, and do the heart activation breathing exercise, which is 3 minutes. That's all it takes. So now you got 10 minutes worth of your day, of your morning. And, you know, you want to do a breathing exercise to be grateful for at least 3 things. Nothing big. It can be something simple. You know, like waking up another day where a lot of people don't wake up. Or, I don't know, like say, be grateful for making your bed. Or just even smiling at yourself while you're brushing your teeth. And you're going to experience something amazing every time you do that. It really is. It just fills your heart with amazing, you know, joy. And when you do that, you set the tone for the rest of your day. So the first thing you want to do is you want to start tuning into this gratitude. So share this information with anyone wanting emotional freedom. And now let's get you tapping. Take the first 3 minutes, you know, to meditate with the HAB, H-A-B, the Heart Activation Breathing Exercise. And I have this audio available for you. And just ask me for it. I'd be more than happy to drop it in your inbox. Or you can pick it up in my private group, Stress Relief for Teachers, on Facebook. And you want to take those 3 minutes, you know, to focus on your breathing. And as you're doing that, you know, this is all internalized unless you want to speak it in your normal tone of voice. And express gratitude for 3 things in your day. You know, and you start off with taking that unforced deep breath. You know, you pause, you exhale, you know, you keep your hands over your heart, and it really just puts you in a great mood. And then in order for this technique to be effective, you want to focus on the gratitude you have. This allows you to expose your mind, you know, to the happy things that make others feel awesome. And why not? It's the opposite of making somebody feel bad. So make yourself feel awesome, make others feel awesome. So you want to now start tapping. And this is the algorithm. I usually tell people, you know, you can use these 2 fingers. You know, some people use 4 fingers, which is okay as well. Now, TFT uses specific meridian points for the tapping. Unlike EFT goes through the whole meridian list, the whole ladder, and then it goes through a gamut point series. TFT is specific. It goes through a specific algorithm, and it's very effective just the same. So this one is focusing on gratitude. And you start with just 5 meridian points. And you go ahead and you focus on that gratitude, and you start tapping, under your nose. And you tap about 5 to 7 times, 9 times, you know, give or take 1 or 2, and allow that appreciation to flow right through you. Then you go to your chin and feel your heart open up to gratitude. And then you go to your middle finger and feel the awareness of gratitude. And then go to the side of your eyes. Fill your heart with gratitude. And then you go to your index finger. Visualize the gratitude that you feel. And then you want to take an unforced deep breath. And you want to pause, and you want to let it out slightly. And then you're going to continue to your second round, and you're going to repeat the same 5 points. You know, feel connected to others with positivity. Own and appreciate and love. Feel that love in your heart. Middle finger. Feel it. Let it flow in and out of your heart. Gratitude is something that you can feel. Inside of your eye, notice how your heart beats in harmony And it actually does. It regulates your heart, makes you feel great. And then thank your heart. Say thank you, heart, for flowing with love. And your heart does hear you and appreciate that. And now you want to take another unforced deep breath. Pause it. And let it out. And then you're going to do a third round. Accept more gratitude in your heart. Feel an abundance of appreciation for life. Invite your heart to connect further. Share your gratitude with your whole body. And we'll really appreciate that too. Breathe deep gratitude to build your energy. And then you take another unforced deep breath all the way down to the diaphragm. Then you pause it. And then you let it out, just like that. So when you're done, this ends the session. 3 rounds, it took about 7 minutes, right? And take a moment to listen. Listen and feel your energy flow in your body, in and out of your heart. You just may feel like smiling or laughing. This usually happens. That's a good thing. And a great way to start and continue or end your day. Ain't that pretty cool? That is actually really cool. So now you have a tool that in just a few minutes, like 7 minutes, you can effectively neutralize an emotional sting, as well as help you get through bad current situations. And after a few rounds of tapping, it's actually 3 rounds, you'll find that you've effortlessly memorized this algorithm. The TFT Gratitude algorithm is available in my private group, Stress Relief for Teachers, or you can inbox me and I'd be more than happy to send it to you in PDF. I am a CTAA accredited EFT certified master practitioner, and I help people eliminate those negative energies with a conversation. And EFT tapping is 100% with total regards and no judgments towards you, because we all go through these emotional experiences through life. The emotional freedom techniques that I cover with people, among many, are anxiety, anger, physical pain, phobia, self-sabotage. And the goal here of EFT tapping is to give people the mindset, the skills, the techniques of mastering their lives emotionally, so that you too can take charge and fill your life with, literally fill your life with better health, wealth, and abundance, even wisdom. So I help 10 people a month for free. And I do that by providing a 5-day EFT basic recipe workshop. And it's all a conversation, and I give you all the tools to do that. As for your TFT Gratitude Algorithm PDF today, what we just did today, and let me know, drop me a comment, or, come to my inbox if you have any questions and you want to have a conversation. I'd be more than happy to, have that with you. I want to thank you again for your time. I am really grateful for that. Really appreciate it. I send you guys a lot of love and appreciation. And I look forward to helping you out for the month of November. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and take care.